My name is Amaya Weekly, and you're watching a Berea College News Quick Hit. Various offices remain on campus in order to support students in cases of sexual and physical violence. But how are these processes and procedures impacting the support students feel from these offices? A sophomore student here at Berea has taken notice to the specific processes that departments take, which, she claims, have failed to aid students in supportive ways, especially in comparison to other colleges. These departments include the Title IX office, Student Life, and Public Safety, whose jobs include protecting the safety and well-being of students and carrying out any legal processes in the case that there is a violation of the safety of residential students. Grace Mullins believes that herself and other victims are not provided adequate justice or support in the processes that come about from these departments when reporting sexual assault. This has led to outspoken advocacy for change in these processes by Grace and others via social media, zines left around campus buildings, and printed clothing with the tagline, "Berea Hearts Rapists." I sat down with Grace to understand exactly how these departments have fallen short of justice and what the Berea Hearts Rapists slogan has done for community outreach and breaking silence.
So, this sounds awful, but it started as more of a selfish, I was doing it for me. I was frustrated with how aspects of my case were being handled. I was frustrated at the fact that I had talked to so many people and nothing was being done. I was just frustrated. And the first shirt I made said, Berea College, Hearts Rapist. And on the back it said, this shirt makes you uncomfortable. I have to see him every day. And it was really trying to emphasize the fact that this affects me. Like, this is a me problem. I had a girl come up to me and say, I want that shirt because I have to see my rapist every day too. And that broke something in me. But it also, at the same time, healed something in me because it was the first time I realized that I'm actually not alone on this campus, because there is a huge lack of victim identity. We don't really acknowledge that there are victims on this campus. So wearing the shirt almost started bringing community towards me of people who have experienced the same thing, people who are coming forward and saying the same things. And though I started it the college is gonna eventually start caring about my case if I'm putting on a t-shirt and mothers touring the school with their kids will see it and donors will see it when they're walking around and stuff like that. It was a selfish reason. It became a lot more than that. And that's when I kind of changed my approach to Berea College loves rapists. Yeah, it's to get your attention. But the real problem is that victims deserve better than the bare minimum. And we deserve more than what we are getting at the school and more than the supports the school is giving us. This school does everything legally it has to. It follows Title IX, it follows the Clery Act, it follows FERPA. It does the bare minimum they have to legally. But so many other schools do so much more. They'll do what they have to. They'll release a statement about a student getting groped in the quad because they have to. But they won't inform the student because they don't have to do that. The bare minimum is they have to release a statement. The bare minimum is them giving the statement. Actually caring about people as human beings would be to let them know this statement's being released. The bare minimum is letting them talk to Title IX, get their Title IX resources, get a no contact order through campus life if they want to. What would be more than that is actually, following through on the no contact order, having punishments, having it being enforced well, not just in a way that is good for the college, something that's good for the victim.
Last week, we at BCNR reached out to the Title IX office, Public Safety, and Student Life in order to gather a statement about the handlings of sexual misconduct cases. They gave no comment to us specifically, but an administrative staff member of the Student Life Department sent out a campus-wide email on November 14th, stating that the department takes complaints toward processes involving sexual misconduct seriously, and that they prioritize preventing and addressing sexual misconduct, including sexual harassment, assault, dating violence, domestic violence, and stalking. The email also includes a link to Title IX's current procedures, including the processes and qualifications for no contact orders, and opens the conversation up for feedback. The Title IX Office and Public Safety have yet to make a public statement. Your suggestions and clarifying questions can be handled via email to lsl@berea.edu. This is all we have on this form of student advocacy, but we will keep you updated as more details arise. Reporting from the CMIT building for BCN Weekly Report, this was Amaya Weekly.